back up and take our time with this one because I feel like breaking down for you what you're getting for this price is really going to have you going, what? That can't be right. I must be misunderstanding. Sonic technology, we know because of how quickly it allows a brush head, for example, to move, is able to power away makeup off our faces in a facial sonic cleanser, plaque and buildup on our teeth when it's in a toothbrush. And any hygienist or dentist is going to tell you if you can access sonic technology in your toothbrush, it's the better way to go than manual. It used to be very prohibitive, though, because of the cost. We are now presenting a sonic toothbrush for $40. And if I ended my statement there, started walking you through the color choices, brought out our guest, we have a great value from a proven brand for $40. But you know us at QVC, we just can't stop. We are giving you the $40 toothbrush and 2 years worth of brush heads. If you go to XYZ drugstore right now and try to buy 2 years worth of inexpensive toothbrushes, I don't think you're getting out under $40. And here we have the rechargeable toothbrush and 2 years worth of brush heads for better cleaning. You are seeing it back today. It's sold out in the aqua in its debut. All the colors are back. First day this year and the only order of the year at this late hour. Lucky us. We have it in metallic aqua, metallic rose, personal favorite, and metallic silver. V56574 is your item number. You could just type in hot pick at QVC.com. Lori Pickford is going to join us now. Good to see you.
That's so good to see you. I'm so excited that this is back in stock.
Yes, it's so good to have this back. I feel like once you start using a sonic toothbrush, you become this advocate for it, like you're telling other people.
Absolutely.
For me, it was the first time I went to get my dental cleaning after I started using a sonic. This was like 10 years ago. And the hygienist was like, you're good. And then the dentist comes in, he's like, you're good. And I'm like, wait, that's it? I'm not going to be here for 45 minutes with the scrapers and the things. And he's like, no, you must be using a sonic toothbrush. And he was right.
Enter Soniclean, and that's it. Soniclean's been with QVC for over 20 years now. Tried and true brand. We work with dentists and hygienists when we create these versatile and effective tools that are great for everybody in your family. And this brush is fantastic. You've got customizable sonic in getting 4 different modes. We'll talk about those. It's got smart brush technology. Those blue bristles will turn from blue to white, telling you it's time to change your brush head. And it's fantastic at getting that debris up and away from the gum line. It gives you a just out of the dentist clean feeling in your mouth, isn't it? It feels like you just walked out of the hygienist's chair when you rub your tongue along your teeth.
Yes.
This also has a 2-minute timer. It's going to give you a bump every 30 seconds telling you to change from quadrant to quadrant of your mouth. You can see how much movement there is by showing it on that water, and it's waterproof. So you can take this in the shower if you want to. Really, all the bells and whistles. And then QVC has to make it even better by giving you 2 years. That's just unheard of. Fantastic.
So I turned mine on. It's almost tricky to see it moving, but you see that hyper motion in the, yeah, that close-up is great. So the human hand cannot do 40,000 brush strokes per minute.
You could never go that fast.
Nope. And if you did, or actually what most of us probably do if we're using a manual toothbrush is that we just press down harder thinking that that's going to give us a more effective clean. And I have no, like,
it can do more damage than good, actually.
Right, especially your gums,
your
which
gums.
I don't care if you have sensitive gums or whatever, that's soft tissue. I really don't want to be extra aggressive on that.
Right.
But I put it next to my mic so that you could also hear. And because it has that sonic motion and it's moving thousands of brush strokes, doesn't mean that it's working harder, literally. Right. It's working smarter.
Right.
And that is how you're able to finish brushing your teeth and going, oh, everything feels so clean and good. So, also, I feel like I'm able to access more areas than I am with a manual toothbrush.
Well, it's so true. And there's no technique. Like with a manual toothbrush, you are supposed to be brushing in a circular motion, which is kind of awkward and hard to do. But this is customizable sonic because you've got a standard, a whitening, a sensitive, and a deep clean setting. And at that deep clean setting, you're getting 40,000 brush strokes per minute. You're going to put your toothpaste on. You're going to let the bristles do the work. As you can see, the handle portion of this is not moving at all. Just the bristles are moving. And that's all you're going to do is you're going to sweep it along the gum line on your teeth and let those bristles get in there and just jackhammer away all that debris. You've got a 2-minute smart timer that's going to give you a bump every 30 seconds. If you're not brushing for 2 minutes and you're using tartar control toothpaste, you're not getting the benefit because it takes about that long for the toothpaste to actually act, or whitening toothpaste, exactly. So this is going to make sure the ones in your household you're getting this for, or yourself, are brushing for 2 minutes.
All right, if I heard correctly, I think 500 have already been ordered, and of course that's starting to deplete. The order that we brought in for this year, the one and only order, at $39.98. Now, the reason I keep, hammering away at the only order story is because that also means holiday time.
Right.
Okay. And again, I always ask for people's patience and forgiveness when I talk about Christmas in June. Although we will have Christmas in July coming up very soon, right? But if you're thinking, oh, this would make a great gift for XYZ, I have no guarantee that we'll have this at Christmas time. And what are you getting somebody for under $40 heading off to college, right? Send this with them in the dorm. If you travel, by the way, this will hold its charge for up to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Other things I love about this, it's not this massive system that's going to sit on my counter.
Look how small
you
this
will always store it on the charger, so it's always stored because that is the footprint of the charger itself.
Right.
You're never buying a battery. Oh, and here's what I also love about my Soniclean toothbrush. When it gets like close to the end of its charge, it doesn't start to slow down. Like
No.
it just
shuts off,
right? Because it doesn't want to give you a compromised clean.
Yeah, you're going to get 50 uses out of it on one charge.
Okay, so here's my kind of like story when it comes to things like these. I hope and pray that you are already brushing your teeth twice a day, right? Maybe more. If it's something that you're doing already, shouldn't you be doing it more efficiently, impactfully, maybe a way that's going to save you some money because every time you save from having a cavity or a filling, right? So the better version of what you're doing every day is right here. Now that's the pitch, if you will, that a lot of people make for a $300 system, right? This is $39.98 and you're getting 2 years worth of brush heads. And I actually haven't purchased a manual toothbrush in a dog's age because I only ever use my Sonic toothbrush. But I have to believe that even getting a quote unquote cheap toothbrush times 2 years is gonna run you more than $40. And we've had how many orders now? 1,000 orders. So excited for you on this. Start using it now, and then instead of like letting your own perception be your guide, let your dentist tell you. Let your hygienist tell you. And then you'll know that you're never going to go back.
That's such a good feeling. You go into the dentist, the hygienist comes in, there's not a lot of scraping, they tell you your teeth look great, and you're out. I used to hate going to the dentist, the hygienist, for that reason. And I was even afraid to use Sonic when it first came out because it tickled my gums. But with this, you can set it on a setting that feels comfortable for you. And on that deep clean setting, you're getting 40,000 brush strokes per minute, which is super fast and super effective. Look how clean those teeth are. Every day you walk out of the house knowing that you're putting your smile first. Even if your teeth aren't completely straight, if they're clean, they look fabulous. And keeping a clean mouth keeps your whole system working good. It just kind of, it just kind of sets the tone for the way you're living your life. And you can see right there, that's how effective those bristles are. They really just get the debris up and away from the gum line. And again, there's no circular motion needed.
You literally just guide it along your teeth.
And all those bristles just do the work all along the way.
For once, let's let something else do the work that we've been doing for a long time. I also want to call out too, the settings are, it's almost impossible to see up close because they're not whited out, but standard, sensitive,
whitening, and deep clean.
Thank you, Brian. Proving me wrong. Okay, standard, sensitive, whitening, and deep clean. I recommend, I'm not a professional, but I would think sensitive is where everybody starts, just to kind of get the feel of it.
And they do light up. If you turn it on, it'll light up for you.
Hello, Jen.
There you go. So there you have the standard. Then you have the sensitive. You have whitening next, and then deep clean. And it remembers what you kept it on. If you were to turn it on and turn it off, it's just going to come right back to that setting.
Nice.
Isn't that great? I mean,
thinks of everything, and it's $40. I mean, sometimes it's few and far between in this day and age, but sometimes you look at something and you go, I almost feel silly if I don't get it.
Right.
And it's $8 to get it home on Easy Pay. You try it out for 30 days. It's actually, I think for a lot of you, got to be a multiple purchase situation. Get 2 different colors, one for you and your partner. We've got
pretty.
1,500 orders. That's the other thing.
Yeah,
right?
aren't they really pretty? They've
Yeah.
got that metallic sheen to them with a little silver around the top. It's a great addition to your bathroom, first of all. And the great thing about this is when you get it home, you can charge this overnight. It's going to give you 100 uses or 50 days of using it twice daily. This is your charger. You're going to charge it on this, and then you can put this away. Put it in a drawer. If you don't have a lot of space in your bathroom, which I know a lot of people don't, easy peasy.
Super easy. And
Yeah.
travel with it, please.
Yeah.
This is something that you're actually doing proactively for your wellness.
Yeah.
It costs less than
So
the cost
important.
of like you and your friend to have smoothies and a sandwich. It's great. B56574 is your item number. Restock just in time. Lori, thank you so much. It's always good to see you. 1,600 orders, QVC.com to get yours.